Thank you so much to the channel members that are supporting the channel. If you guys want to support the channel yourselves, you can start with as little as 99 cents a month. And the pillagers are back with their rah rah wah wah. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Crafty and we are back with another episode of WAYSIDE SMP. So today, well, I actually kind of started working on a garbage disposal system, so that way then I can finally get all of my chests actually organized and chucking things that I can just throw away. So this is kind of like the starting point of it. So it has to be a three wide space here. And it's going to be, I believe it has to be about 2 deep. So we're just gonna fill this part right back in, because kind of what I wanted to do is that, yes, you can see that there is a chest at the very top, but that's about it. You don't see like what's actually going on underneath. So like this would be kind of where like, so this would be kind of like before where like the floor level is, and then above that would be where the actual chest is, and that would be where like the whole like magic is. I don't think I'm gonna have enough materials. I think we're gonna have to go down into the mine. More than likely. Let's just dump everything in here for now. We will get these chests organized. That is my prime goal today, is to kind of get like the vault kind of already done, and then we can actually, yeah. So we are gonna take out our efficiency pick. I just realized I broke the other pickaxe. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. And then yeah, all right, let's head down to the mine with our pickaxes. We got efficiency and fortune, but this is still 1.16, so the fortune is more or less find more diamonds. I just realized I need food. That song's stuck in my head now. I am very sorry. Oh god, the Enderman. So before this recording, I was actually going to eliminate the Enderman that just seemingly invited himself to my house. And I just realized I did not bring any more. Wow, I suck at planning these things apparently. So yeah, this is still a 1.16 server, so like we don't have any of like the massive things yet happening. It is still very much oh right, this is a fortune. This would be something I can use a fortune pickaxe on. So I mean, like, the only question that I really got was how I keep motivated, and I mean, I just ultimately, my enjoyment is what keeps me motivated to do this YouTube grind and stuff. I mean, you're probably expecting something different from me, but that's my answer. I enjoy making the content, so like that in itself is a motivation. Is knowing that I enjoy making this content. Even the content that not a lot of people enjoy themselves, and that's okay. That was something that I was okay with when I started yeah, and especially since, like, things like a budget doesn't necessarily, motivate my desire to create. Now, I mean, I have experienced people in the past talking about how, like, that would actually impact when people puts, like, decent amount of money into what they do, which I don't. I mean, like, if I can do something for free, I will do it for free. And I will do it myself. I mean, like, I taught myself how to make this Vroid model, and I did that all by myself. Yeah, so... But I understand why some people would... Why, like, some people, you know, like, money is definitely a very big thing to consider, because, I mean, like, I've heard of, like, thousands of dollars being put into something and it just wasn't working. So being quote-unquote about the money, but it really isn't being quote-unquote about the money. It's about being, like, realistic in a sense that, yeah, if you don't have the revenue to justify to justify what you're doing, then, I mean, yeah, it's very demotivating. But since I don't have that kind of thing, is purely just a hobby, and the things that I do put money into. So, and the things that, like, I do invest in are things that I want to do, or things that I've taught myself how to do. The one thing that I can't seem to do to save my life, though, is art. Yeah, we definitely, put in money for that skill set, that's for sure. Okay. I'm really just going after iron and, like, these kind of, like, cheaper resources right now. There's this big pool of lava, though, underneath, so I'm kind of curious if we'll find, like, even more diamonds. So, I mean, like, I'm okay having diamonds for days. Like, I'm not going to complain about diamonds for days. Alrighty. Think I did it. Think if I can just... There we go. There wasn't really anything down here. That is just a little bit disappointing. But I guess we'll kind of expand ourselves. I don't hear anything. So I would have to assume that either A, it's already nighttime above us, or B, everything's already suffered an awful burning fate. Don't use your fortune pickaxe on things you don't need to use your fortune pickaxe on, Heike. But I mean, though, I'm not gonna... I mean, like, I'm actually finding a pretty good chunk of what I need in here. Like, I am not complaining whatsoever, so... Let's just keep on mining this stuff. Looks like we need to cover up this lava here. To make sure I can keep going down. And get this iron. Make sure I don't die, Heike. Looks like that's not happening. Looks like I kind of harvested what I could from there without a water bucket, because that was something else I didn't bring with me. I just found diamonds. I don't know why I get so surprised every single time I find diamonds. I just do this, like, very, like, quiet, like, celebration every single time. Maybe it's just the conditioning from UHCs and stuff, when you find diamonds and you're just like, no way. That wasn't even a very big vein, so it wasn't that impressive. That was like, wow, that was a really tiny vein. I'm actually a little disappointed by how tiny that vein was. Very disappointed by the tiny vein that was. And then this is going to require a fortune pickaxe. Because coal makes the world go round. I mean, I could do like what I did on Mystic's SMP, where I had this carpet duplicator, and basically that just provided me like all of my fuel that I could ever need. Because it was awful. Okay. I don't think I want to keep going up this way. I feel like that me mining like that is going to eventually cause a very awful, painful death for me. And we're just making sure, because I really need iron for a lot of the things I want to build. Like, everything that I want to build requires iron of some sort of capacity. And that poor bat died a painful death. I'm so sorry. So, let's just make sure we get everything that I could ever need. One of my biggest fears, too, is hearing a creeper go off while I'm mining on such a thin rope of cobble. I don't know, I feel like that would be, like, the most terrifying way to die. Okay. I think I'm actually pretty happy with what we found here. So now we just gotta go and find my way back up. Because I don't know which way I went. Lapis, which is always another good thing to have. And it gives off like a ton of experience. Apparently didn't go very deep. But that's fine. I would rather not go very deep at all. Because now we can go and build our, where is it? Where's our steps? There's our steps. Aha! I did it. Let's get back upstairs so that way we can get out of here. Because now we have exactly what we need to build what I want to build. And I absolutely love how I built my little space up here now. Because now nothing can get in, nothing can surprise me. The way that it used to surprise me. So let's go ahead, let's smelt some iron. We are gonna have to definitely cover this up though. And make it so like, you don't actually see the shaft, you just see this like, this somewhat finished piece. While the zombies just groaning everywhere. So I think what we're going to do and go ahead with is that we are going to temporarily stop the recording because I do actually need to watch this tutorial on how to actually build this thing. And then we'll, and then when everything is done, we'll get going. Because, yeah, this is going to be a fun... This is going to be fun, I promise. So, I was just going through all the recipes and stuff, and I'm not happy. I have to go into the nether. I'm not here about this. I'm not about this life, but apparently, the game has decided to tell me otherwise, and I'm not here. I'm not here for it. I hate it here. Which means I gotta go back out there and I gotta go get some quartz, mate. Alright. Let's go ahead, let's rip off the band-aid. Yeah, let's go rip off the band-aid. Also, too, my anvil broke. Because I realized I had, a pretty... Well, I had 2 bows that had some pretty awesome enchantments. And so I decided to enchant them together and also kind of like repair them. And yeah. We'll probably have to do some AFK fishing to kind of, to make it, to get the XP again to fully repair the bow now since it has mending on it, so. It's a pretty cool bow. It has unbreaking, mending, and it has power. So. We can probably make it even stronger, too, with, like, Infinity or something, if we can find an Infinity enchantment. I'm really nervous about screwing this up for whatever. I don't know why I feel so nervous about messing this up. But I feel this nagging anxiety right now, and I don't know why. Like, have you guys ever felt that? That, like, when, like, there's nothing to be worried about, but yet there's something in the back of your head that's, like, just nagging at you, and it's like something's gonna go wrong, I just feel it. And you're like, no? But then it just, like, it keeps screaming at you. Oh yeah, and here's my really awesome bow that I was able to do. What am I looking for again? We've got our dispenser. I think we need an observer. And what else do I need? Besides, like, the actual decoration blocks to kind of fill in everything. I don't think I need anything else. I just have to make some redstone repeaters. Or I guess really one redstone repeater, but I thought I saw one in one of these chests. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now. Oh, and we also need to get a chest. A singular chest. And a... Well, I guess we need 2 chests for the actual build. So we're gonna grab that. And we're gonna grab this chest here. And we're gonna make 2 chests. But one of these chests is going to make a hopper for us. And call that. Okay, so basically, and the pillagers are back with their rah rah wah wah. Okay, so I think if I recall correctly, let me just re-look at this video here. We put a dispenser here. We put a dropper here. And the fox is screeching for whatever reason. I mean, same. And then what we have to do... Following... Oh, no, I don't think I did this right. This is the fun part about redstone. It's just trying to figure out exactly how you want it to look. So that way then you get what... So then you get the desired effect that you want. And it doesn't really help when I hear the pillagers doing their Waluigi noise. It's a Waluigi noise, no one can tell me otherwise. Sorry, not sorry. We're gonna make another redstone redstone repeater. Let's see what happens now. Now nothing happens. Oh, wait, maybe I have to do that instead. And then I do that. Does that make any sense? I'm not quite sure. Give me a minute here there, guys. I don't know what happened, but I fixed it. Here, let me show you. So basically, you just put in the block of your choice, and it goes out, and it dispenses. Like, that is... Ah, it's so cool. Okay. And now what we gotta do is cover up the remainder of the redstone, which will be covered up by our stone brick blocks. Because we don't want... We want everything to kind of be flush looking with like the rest of the room. Yeah. This is still not what I wanted, but it's okay. We'll adjust with it. And then boom! And it's safe too, so like you don't even have to like fall into a lava pit. Every time you use my chest. Every time you use my garbage disposal. It's great. But we will adjust to how this actually turned out. It's fine. We'll just go in one deeper. And then we'll use like stairs so that way then you just enter down. There we go. There we go. Alright, so this is somewhat the finished room. I just realized I can actually take these blocks out realistically and then just cover it up with something different. So like we'll do like the back block here, stone. And then we'll like fill in at least a good portion of it with with just cobble. So we don't actually need that much of like a space like that. And then we can just fill it in and it look like, and then the wall's done. And then maybe we'll do like something. So of course, hikey being hikey, I just can't have it be plain. I also will have to like make sure that like it actually looks somewhat in place in my vault. Maybe instead like we actually might add something back here, but I don't know. We might not though. Who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, because I feel like too, I kind of want to do like some sort of like aquarium type thing in here, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyways, other guys, I think... Actually, no, never mind. Alright, anyways, yeah, Jordan, can you just cut that part out? So basically what we're going to go ahead and do now is actually trigger our speed build moment once again, because we're going to go into speed build and we are going to actually get our vault looking all nice and pretty. So let's go ahead and let's go. Alrighty there, guys. So I'm sorry about the thing, but it is actually doing its job. It is currently burning everything that I have asked it to burn, which is pretty awesome. I think that's pretty. I think is actually pretty poggers. So anyways, other guys, we're probably gonna wrap up this part around here. But I do want to talk about something about Wayside. So I mean, I've been on Wayside for over a year now, and I have been doing a lot of building in the last several months and been doing like a lot of these building themed like this building all these building tasks. And I'm definitely starting to run out. So I probably have about 2 more projects planned after this vault is done and I have all my chests organized, and that is to make my my house more like a house, and also as well doing my my building my wall around my house and making sure that like no more pillagers can get in and stuff. And then I'm basically done with all of my planned builds this season. So you guys will probably see that there's going to be a drop in how often I post this series, but that's okay because there will be there is something that is coming up, so there will be more Minecraft survival type series on this channel. So anyways, other guys, this is the end of today's episode of Wayside SMP. If you guys enjoyed this part, don't forget to leave a thumbs up as well as a comment. It really does help out the channel when you interact with all of that fabulous goodness on my channel. And if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, well, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button and become part of the Crafty squad. Anyways, I have been Crafty Simmer, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!